Guys, I'm really sorry for the delay. I'm really sorry. Firstly, is there too much disturbance? Guys, I'm really sorry for the delay. I'm really sorry. Firstly, is there too much disturbance? Guys, I'm really sorry for the delay. I'm really sorry. Is it okay? Am I audible? Am I audible at all?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear
Audible.
on a scale of 1 to 10? How clear it is, my voice?
Yes, sir.
It is around 9.
Okay, great. That's fine. That's workable. We can work with it. Okay. Let me share my screen. Firstly, thank you for your patience, guys. And today, let me just go. Let me share the screen. Then it will be fine. Okay. Okay. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Visible, right? Wonderful, wonderful. So today we are starting geography. Geography. Some people love geography. Some people don't love geography. There's a love-hate relationship with geography. So today we will be beginning geography. Just like we are doing with other subjects. Like there is a DNA, right? There is the language of all these subjects. For instance, we were discussing the same ethics का एक language होता है ना. You have to use those terms, those phrases, that style of answer writing, right? And similarly, geography is in the same manner. Geography maybe it has its own language, it has its own DNA, but more importantly, it has maps. So whenever you see a geography question, you have to try to draw maps somewhere, right? But how can you draw maps without practice, right? So you have to practice, you have to make notes बनाना है आपको. Only then you can notes में you have to reflect these maps, right? You have to search these maps, you have to draw them. Like so for instance, there is a India का map जो होता है, I'm really sorry, I'm butchering it. तो इतना map draw करना, it is not an easy task, right? So usually you can represent India like this, right? इसमें लेकिन लिखना है figure map of India. Whenever you're writing an answer, right? Map of India यहाँ लिखना है. So you can develop these shortcuts, short tricks, mnemonics and all mapping में. So we will give so this one aspect, right? Many UPSC aspirants tend to ignore the mapping itself. Every single topic, every subtopic में multiple maps बनाएंगे, and you have to do that. We will discuss these maps and all different maps, है ना? We'll rather go deep diving into maps. We'll understand the structure of mapping, the rules, certain rules है maps draw करने का. We'll understand all that. We'll go deep diving into maps. But this is the first criteria geography में. This is the language. क्योंकि you are writing the same words, right? English में ही लिखोगे, है ना? Same words में. But what differentiate your answers from other people's answers is the maps. So all the academies and several UPSC aspirants tend to ignore the maps. So that was the point we were driving ahead. To going further, note making very important geographically. We will also show you how to do note making. But most importantly, one thing we have to understand here, we have already discussed this a lot of time, plenty of times, right? These are not prelims classes. These are mains classes. And by consensus, all of us sat together and we decided one thing, that we will be preparing for the mains for the next 200 plus days, at least till December. At least till December 2025. Post that, we will be going into the prelims mode. So we are focused more on the analytical things, right? The critical thinking ability, the answer writing skills, and how to make notes, that one pager notes. You know, to perfect this one pager notes. This is our strategy until December. So are we trying to complete 100% syllabus here? Absolutely not. Absolutely not necessary. Will we be reading the difference between rotation and revolution, right? We won't be doing all these things. Would we be doing the definition of geography? Yes, we will do, because ये एक analytical thing है before starting any subject. So my point is, the prelims के लिए जो necessary है, the points है ना, the data है, right, some facts है, this we will be doing from January itself. अभी के लिए हमारा focus is monochromatic, right? Monochromatic है हमारा focus. We will be doing only the analytical things here, and fortunately जो UPSC focus कर रहा है prelims के लिए and mains के लिए, the syllabus are quite defined, है ना, quite defined based on the PYQs. So we know where to focus on the mains, and prelims के लिए कहाँ focus करना है. We know that. So we will be doing for the mains only, right? So keep that in mind when we conduct these flip classes and all, and whenever you are studying as well, है ना, alone, when you're studying as well, we are preparing for mains. So what is this preparation of mains? What is this preparation of prelims? उसमें differences क्या है? Let us see now, right? And you know, Mahatma Gandhi ji had said famously that the future depends on what you do today, right? You'll be writing quotes as well in geography. कैसे लिखना है, we will learn that. But as you are moving ahead, you're starting your preparation of geography. So remember a couple of things, that success in geography lies in a structured approach, of course, right, and strategic planning. We are already doing this, right? We are doing this for you. हम आपको what we are doing, we are sending the timetable every day. Tomorrow क्या आपको, what you have to study tomorrow, we are sending that, and we are also sending you the sources. एक NCERT source and एक advanced source भी हम आपको send कर रहे हैं. So we are already doing this for you. So strategic planning and structured approach में आप कर रहे हो, लेकिन कुछ और चीज़ें आपको करना है, जैसे कि नोट मेकिंग. We will discuss करते हैं नोट. जियोग्राफी के लिए अलग तरीके का नोट्स होता है, लक्ष्मीकांत पॉलिटी के लिए अलग तरीके का नोट्स, एथिक्स के लिए अलग तरीके का नोट्स होता है, राइट? सो जियोग्राफी के लिए कैसे नोट्स बनाए, वी विल डिस्कस दैट टुडे एज वेल. एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली द आंसर राइटिंग, बहुत ही डिफरेंट स्टाइल है ऑफ आंसर राइटिंग जियोग्राफी का, to fetch marks, है ना. Otherwise you can write mediocre answers, and when you write mediocre answers, you will be getting mediocre marks as well. So we don't want that, right? So this is the things, basic things. अभी थोड़ा syllabus देख लेते हैं. We'll not look at the prelims syllabus at all, because prelims नहीं करना है ना हमको. We are not doing prelims now. Prelims comes later. Prelims एक qualifying exam है, and we need not focus on prelims at all. We are focusing on the mains. जल्दी से इसका सिलेबस देख लेते हैं, देन वी विल डाइव स्ट्रेट इनटू द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ जियोग्राफी फॉर मेंस का सिलेबस है ना. फर्स्ट थिंग, सेक्शन लिखते हैं, द सेक्शन एंड द टॉपिक्स, राइट. सेक्शन, फर्स्टली वी विल बी डूइंग द फिजिकल जियोग्राफी. इसको जानना इंपॉर्टेंट है. यू माइट थिंक व्हाई वी आर वेस्टिंग टाइम ऑन दिस सिलेबस, बट वी हैव टू लिमिट अवर सेल्फ. लिमिट करके पढ़ना, अच्छे से पढ़ना, लिमिट करके, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. दैट्स व्हाई फर्स्टली वी विल बी डूइंग जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी, राइट. जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी करेंगे. विल लर्न व्हाट इज जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी. इसमें वी हैव टू टॉपिक ऑन फ्यू टॉपिक्स ओनली. द इंटीरियर ऑफ अर्थ, टेक्टोनिक्स, प्लेट टेक्टोनिक्स, earthquakes, you know, weathering, rocks, landforms. Then we will be going to the climatology. Like this, we have a very well defined format, so it doesn't make sense writing it completely. So we will skip it, but very well defined mains का topics है, and over the period of time we will understand, and daily हम syllabus straightforward syllabus आपको हम दे रहे हैं. Now you know the book list. We have already sent you the book list. तो but I want you to have one thing. Advanced book में I'm giving you a list. Advanced books for geography. इससे क्या होता है ना, selectively if you read it, आपका कंटेंट बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा. कंटेंट वुड बी वेरी गुड. एंड उसके बाद मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द कॉन्सेप्ट, कॉन्सेप्चुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग वुड इंक्रीज. सो आई विल गिव, इट्स लेफ्ट टू यू, आपको इसको खरीदना है कि नहीं खरीदना है. एक ही किताब है ऐसे विच वी वांट यू टू डू, दैट इज वर्ल्ड जियोग्राफी by late legendary माजिद हुसैन सर. ठीक है, वर्ल्ड जियोग्राफी. तो कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट्स होते हैं ना, दैट रीड बिटवीन द टेक्स्ट जो बोलते हैं, रीड बिटवीन द लाइंस जो बोलते हैं, उस वो सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स इस किताब में हैं. राइट, सो वी हैव रेड दिस. ऑप्शनल का किताब है, पहले तो बहुत ही बल्कि किताब है. डोंट गेट ओवरवेल्म्ड. कुछ टॉपिक्स को रेफर करना है आपको, रेफरेंस लेना है. डाउट आ गया, देन यू कैन यूज दिस. बट इन दिस वर्ल्ड, टुडेज वर्ल्ड ऑफ चैट जीपीटी, आई डोंट नो इसका यूटिलिटी, बट वी ओल्ड फैशन पीपल वी लव दिस बुक. इट इज लाइक अ भगवद गीता फॉर अस, है ना. देन सेकेंड वन, सर्टिफिकेट इन फिजिकल एंड ह्यूमन जियोग्राफी बाय G.C. लियोंग. Again, very short book, है ना, very but the text is written very tiny text. इसका utility यही है, end में there are some questions and it is in UPSC mains questions का format में है ना, subjective format में है. So इसको भी आप reference के लिए, but what it is missing, that रीडिंग बिटवीन द लाइन्स, जो इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स होते हैं ना, वो जिसको पढ़ के आप यू फील दैट सेटिस्फाइड, वाव मोमेंट, दैट हा मोमेंट जो बोलते हैं, इस किताब में वो मिसिंग है. इट इज नॉट देयर इन दिस बुक G.C. लियोंग में. सो अगेन दिस G.C. लियोंग बुक, आई डोंट नो इफ यू कैन डाउनलोड इंटरनेट में, बट G.C. लियोंग यू कैन डाउनलोड फ्रॉम इंटरनेट. अगेन इट्स कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, IP लॉस एंड ऑल, सो आई डोंट वांट टू गो देयर, बट ये भी एक किताब है, यू कैन. एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली स्कूल एटलास. If you're learning geography and if you don't have a school atlas, if you're telling like that, okay, ठीक है. Is everyone facing anyone facing any problems? Kindly interrupt me and tell me. I will try to fix it. अगर मेरे साइड से tech issues है तो. So school atlas you need to have if you're studying for geography, and if you don't have a school atlas, and if you're telling that मेरे पास I have a soft copy, or I have a app of a map of an atlas, or I'm doing the Google Earth only, उससे पढ़ रहा हूँ, then no, you're doing wrong. You need to have an atlas, and Orient Black Swan atlas you need to have. Okay guys, so these are some things. So we will complete the syllabus, and we will make sure you will write better answers. And ठीक है, again the same thing, maps and diagrams. Okay, without wasting any time guys, let us begin now. I think we have set up a very good introduction for geography, and these classes 60% 40% ratio में होगा, है ना. These are flipped classes. Flipped मतलब reverse classes. That is, reverse matlab you guys will be participating, right? You guys will be talking more. ठीक है guys. So let me check again.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Yes, there is a question from Bhagat Singh that is it okay with Oxford Student Atlas?
It's okay, completely okay. Go with that. Not much changes. Go with that. Kuch changes is there are some changes, but we will manage that. You can go. If you are already having Oxford, go with that. No need to buy Orient Black Swan. Okay guys, so 40%, 60% we will be talking, 40% you guys will be participating. That's what it's called as stakeholder based learning, है ना, active learning. We need to do that. So my first question guys, define geography. Go for it.
So can I go ahead?
Please go ahead, ma'am.
So geography means the study of the earth. Geo, where geo is earth, basically any living thing on earth, and graphy means study. So geography is a study of earth.
Wonderful, wonderful. Basically, geography क्या है? It is the study of the earth. Does anyone wants to add something to this?
So I just want to add the Earth's surface.
Pardon me, come again, please.
Sir, I just want to add the Earth study of the Earth's surface, sir.
Earth
Surface.
surface, Earth surface. Okay, Sahil, wonderful, wonderful. Study of the Earth surface. ठीक है.
And it is also studies of galaxies, plateaus, plains.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Sir, it is the study of Earth and its evolution, sir.
Yes, Earth and its evolution, evolution, evolution. Right. ठीक है, guys. You know, study of the Earth surface. Yes, yes. Please, someone was saying something. Please go ahead.
Sir, it is also studies of galaxies, plains, and plateaus.
Absolutely right, ma'am. Absolutely. That features of the Earth, various features of the Earth, mountains, plateaus, right? Okay.
And galaxies also.
Okay. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes. Now tell me, guys. Tell me the answer this. Tell me the shape of the Earth. Tell me the shape of the Earth. What is the shape of the Earth?
Sir, it is oblate spheroid.
So it is geoid.
Geoid.
Or obliquate square. Sphere. Obliquate sphere.
So can anyone describe this? Can anyone describe this shape?
Sir, oh,
Sir, it is curved at the sides and flat at the bottom and top, sir. That's why it is oblate in shape, and geoid means Earth-like shape, sir, oblate shape.
Okay. It is flattened at the poles and curved at the equator. Can you tell me the reason for this? But even before we go to the reason, let's understand a bit about it, right? There is something called as minor axis. Minor axis. This what is this minor axis? This is the diameter. I hope you know what is diameter is. Elementary level maths. Diameter through the poles, right? The diameter through the poles. This is the minor axis. So we can study geography in a very generalistic manner, but that won't fetch us marks, right? So we can go a deep dive as well. Then there is something called as the central axis, as you can differentiate by the names only, minor and central, right? What is the central axis? Central axis is again the diameter. It is the diameter through the equator. So I hope we need not study what is equator, what is poles and all, right? Elementary. Again, we will do it again in prelims. So this is the thing, right? What it is if we are talking about little bit technical in nature, the minor axis is smaller than the central axis, right? What it is definite what it is, the diameter from the north pole to the south pole is lesser or is smaller than the diameter from the equator, this end, west end of the equator to the east end of the equator, these 2 points. So that's what it means. Now tell me the reason or the reasons for this shape of Earth. What is the reason or reasons for this shape of the Earth?
so because of the centrifugal force, So the like Earth is bulging towards the equator, bulging outside on the equator axis. So that's why, sir.
Okay. Okay. Then why? But tell me, Pranshu. Very very good point. This is the point actually. But why is this centrifugal force present at all? Why it is present?
So because of the equator.
Okay.
Sir, because of the equator and
Okay. Because of the equator.
So because the Earth is rotating
Right. That is the one. That is the
on
point.
the
That is the point. It is not centrifugal force है इसलिए rotation है. It's ulta, right? The cause and the effect. You have to not say the effect. You have to talk about the cause first, right? Because of rotation. Do you know, guys? Do you know the other reason for it? Other reason for the shape of the Earth? The first reason is rotation. I would rather say the second reason is the rotation, because as we are talking about cause and effect, right? Centrifugal force is an effect of a cause, right? Cause क्या है? Rotation है. तो इसके ऊपर भी एक cause है. Not directly related, but there is one more reason for the shape of the Earth. Can you tell me?
So is it related to the Big Bang theory?
No. I will give you guys a hint. I'll give you a hint. The hint is why we are talking about the shape of the Earth, and shape of the Earth, again we have given fancy names and all, but it is at the end of the day it is a spherical shape. इस spherical shape होने का कारण क्या है? What is the reason for this spherical shape? Brainstorm. Think about it, guys. No issues if you don't know.
sir because of
Please, Pranshu.
sir because of gravity.
Absolutely right. If someone asks you what is the what is the reason for the shape of this Earth, that shape क्या है? Bulged at the poles and flattened at the poles and bulged at the equator. That is shape का reason है. There are only two reasons, at least two major reasons. That one is gravity. This is the most यही cause है ना? Is there anything above gravity? Fascinating gravity. Gravity है. Second reason है rotation. Let us understand why gravity. What about gravity? Okay, gravity क्या करती है? Gravity gravity क्या करती है? It pulls all particles of the Earth towards the center of mass. And that's what gravity does at the end of the day, right? This is what gives the shape. Let us see how. Right, gravity, what it does, it pulls. Now don't ask me what is gravity, why is gravity and all. It pulls all the particles, जो भी अर्थ में particles है, it pulls to the center of its mass, right? Because of this, एक equilibrium shape मिलता है अर्थ को, right? This force tends to pull the Earth into a spherical shape because it is pulling all the particles of the Earth towards its center. Okay, alright. Now let us see the second reason. The second reason for the shape of this Earth, the rotation. The rotation. Earth rotates on its axis. It is rotating on its axis. We know this, and this creates something called as centrifugal force. It creates something called as centrifugal force. ये क्या है? What is this? It is the force that pushes outward, है ना? Especially at the equator, right? And now going forward, let us connect both of them. Let us connect rotation and the gravity itself. And because this outward जो force है, it is counteracting gravity. It is counteracting gravity. Gravity क्या है? Pulling everything to the center, but this counteracting force that is pushing outwards, a bulge create कर रहा है ना, right? It is counteracting gravity, causing the earth to bulge at the equator and flatten at the poles. This is the reason. Okay? This is the reason for the shape of the earth. Now guys, this is not a mains topic. A mains topic nahi tha. We did this exercise to understand how we will study geography, right? Definitions, we will not discuss in these classes the definitions of geography, right? Some facts, figures and all. We won't do that. What we will be doing is we will be learning higher order intellectual things which you can directly use to write in your answers and make your answers from mediocre to above average, right? And fetch that each answer fetch that half marks extra, that half marks to 1 mark extra, right? Half marks bhi extra apne la diye because of these flip classes, that is 10 marks. If you're getting 90, you'll be getting 100 and at least 1 mark, so that 20 marks. So somewhere between an average of 10 and 20, that is 15 marks we are looking at because of these flip classes. Now guys, now the most important topic mains mein, based on the PYQs of mains geography GS paper 1, almost 50%, almost 50, less, somewhat shy of 50% is your geography questions, hai na? In your GS paper 1. So the first topic important from the mains point of view, geography mein, is the interior of the earth or the structure of the earth. The structure of the earth. Now how to study it? Right? There are not this or this. There are 2 ways. है ना? दोनों करना है आपको. The first thing we will be learning in this is the answer writing itself. We have to learn from answer writing. Answer writing करते करते सीखना है. It is not like that. आंसर राइटिंग बाद में करेंगे, लास्ट में करेंगे. नो, एवरी डे आंसर राइटिंग करना है. फ्लिप क्लासेस में वी विल बी डूइंग दैट. आंसर राइटिंग करते ही सीखना है. सो टुडे वी विल राइट एन आंसर. ठीक है, लाइव आंसर राइट करेंगे एंड यू गाइस विल शेयर इट ऑन दी व्हाट्सएप एंड ऑल. वी विल चेक दैट आंसर्स. ठीक है. नाउ सेकंड थिंग इज conceptual understanding. We will do it, conceptual understanding, but every topic को we won't do deep diving and all, क्योंकि ये पहली चीज तो ये this is not optionals we are doing, right? We need to do something, we need to reach a stage, something called as satisficing, that is just about enough to get good marks. Conceptual understanding, and you guys flip classes है, you will be given the timetable, you will be reading from the books and all. यहाँ आके you are debating it, right? ठीक है. So this is how we will understand. So first we will write an answer, directly answer लिखेंगे. उसके बाद you guys will share your answers, we will look at it, and actually why we are doing it is we need to understand how to write geography answer, how to write geography answers. So as some of you have already began with geography, last 2 days से कर रहे हो, some of you are new, no issues, nobody will judge you, and I will not, nobody will judge you, but trial and error करते हैं. Try to answer this question. The question is very simple question, 10 marker का है. Question is explain the structure of the earth. 10 marker, 150 words. Very straightforward question. We have taken a simple question. Simpler questions like this have come before 2020, of course. अभी नहीं आता है, but we have to understand the way to write geography answers in UPSC mains. इसलिए now guys you will write it. Okay, we will take 5 to 6 minutes. Let me give you 6 minutes. ठीक है, 6 minutes लेना है आपको. You have to brainstorm करना है थोड़ा बहुत and write this answer. And after this we will understand how to write geography answers. Go ahead guys.